Loading Up Podcast. Game on.
Perfect.
Welcome back to the Loading Up Podcast. I'm your host, Brother Zay. Today we have with us Producer Jay.
What's up? What's up?
And Brother Tay.
I love things.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Doing all right.
Perfect.
Sorry, one of my friends sent, I am home. One of my friends just sent me a message in the group chat. Was like, "Don't worry, Brother Tay loves all his hoes equally." I'm like, "Excuse me?"
Oh God!
I'm like, what did I do today? I'll deal with that another time. I'll deal with that another time. That shit was funny.
On that note, let's jump to our sponsors. We have W Energy Drink, where you can save 10% on your order with code LUP at checkout. That's 10% off your order for all products in W Energy. You also have NordVPN, where you can stay safe and connected with the link down in the description. It's like 67% off a 2-year plan. And yes, that's right, 67% off. So big savings. We also have Starforge systems, where you can get your custom pre-built and or custom PCs right with the discount that's linked in the description. It's great if you're looking to get into PC gaming where everything else is going into the future, so might as well jump in. Don't forget to like and comment. You can also rate us on podcasting apps like Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So talk to us, guys. Let's start with you, Brother Tay. What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Oh shit. Other than there's two things. I've been playing three actually. I've been playing Teamfight Tactics because, like I said, there's a new one. I didn't tell you about it, but the fucking new mode that they have is just the power. It's like all the combined things of like team animes, and it's fucking killing me.
Team animes.
It's like there's a team. They're called the Star Guardians. They're the Sailor Moon. They're the Sailor Scouts. They have the same costumes and everything.
Oh, so it's like kind of like a parody type thing.
Yeah, they have the Mighty Morphiners, aka the Mighty
Power Rangers.
And if you get them, you do get a Megazord that comes on your board as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's all that type of stuff.
That's cool.
Backyard baseball. Because
oh yeah, I remember you said it last time.
Yeah, I haven't stopped.
Forgetting. I wanted to download it. I forget.
It's like $10. You got time, trust me. I've just watched. I guess that's about it. Other than Marvel Rivals, but you know, that is what it is.
Okay. Let's go to you, Producer Jay. What you been playing?
So I did mention last week that I was going all in on Fortnite, and I've been making some progress. I'm already on level, I think 33. So I'm getting there. I'm mainly been playing like the custom games because I playing Battle Royale. While it's fun, it's very nerve-wracking, and like I can't handle that much adrenaline. Once I get anxiety, so yeah. So I've been playing just custom games like and last night I was playing with my kids. We actually I found this game. It was picked by it was like part of the picked by Epic category. It's called The Kraken, and it is very like detailed, and it actually feels like its own game. Like that's how well made it is. Because I know a lot of the custom maps are kind of like they're good, but then there's like a little bit of jank there because obviously it's like custom and you're working within the limitations of like Fortnite. But this one is very like highly polished. I don't know what they did. Maybe they worked with Epic to like get it running smoothly, but it's like its own kind of like RPG type thing. And like you're working to get like because you gotta the goal is to defeat the Kraken, and there's like different versions of the Kraken, and you gotta level up in order to unlock the new ones. And it's just a whole like thing, and it's really cool. We were having a blast playing it with me and my kids and my wife. But yeah, so I've been playing that, and it gives you a lot of XP too. So that's also a bonus. So I can get my Green Ranger sooner rather than later. I know people already like it was like the weekend of that they already got the White Ranger, because the White Ranger is like the last one. And I'm just like, how Sway? But
Your mom's credit card. What do you mean?
actually, yes, that's probably what it really was, because you can buy past level ups or whatever.
I can fully believe you can. It doesn't surprise me.
And I've been also playing Blueprints, obviously, because I'm still doing the secrets. I just did one of the like harder secrets just recently the reason why it takes so long is because like even if you know all the answers to like the puzzles and like all the codes or whatever, you still gotta get the rooms, because I've explained it in the past where it's like each time you play, it's like a different set of rooms that you get. So if you don't get the room that you need to solve the puzzle, then you gotta fucking start all over. And that's the tedious part of it. But it's like a good tedious. But I finally did one of the secrets, so that's one down. And yeah, I'm still working my way through that. And then for some strange reason, I don't know what triggered me to start playing this. I just not restarted, but got back into Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what triggered me. There was no like video, because you would think I remember there was a period of time where Brother Zay was sending me a bunch of Kingdom Hearts stuff on TikTok, and I'm just like, leave me alone. I can't play it right now. I got other stuff to play.
Oh,
But no,
me? No.
yes, you. But I don't know what prompted me to do it.
Name, he would never.
I don't know what prompted me to play it, and then I just had it, and I just started, and I've been playing it, and I'm doing the proud mode, which is not as hard as I anticipated it would be. I'm sure it'll get harder later on, but right now it's kind of okay. I feel like I'm all right. I'm not I haven't died yet, so that's surprising. But yeah, those are the main things I've been playing.
All right, very good. Let's see. I've been playing. You're probably watching again Battlefield 6 on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm playing Battlefield 6. This weekend, getting my ass handed to me with the new rush mode, trying to get back into the swing of things. And of course, as soon as I stop recording, I'm playing on my Xbox, and I'm getting better. We're winning more now, so it's like, okay.
Why couldn't I record my wins?
Yeah, exactly. Why can't I record my wins where I'm getting a bunch of kills, and it's like, okay, now you're just gonna see me die a bunch of times. Still having a blast though.
Yeah.
I've
Nobody
actually
wants to see you win, my brother. They never want that. They just complain. They're like, "Oh, he must be cheating."
Yeah, and so I've been playing a lot of that. I've even slacked off on pretty much every other game because of Battlefield 6 beta. It's terrible.
Damn.
I don't even know what to play. Like, it's like I just want to play Battlefield 6. So
Damn, now you gotta wait for the full release, because this is the last day of the beta. As we're recording this, at least.
Oh my god, little baby. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Battlefield 6. I haven't even touched Call of Duty. It's just been Battlefield 6.
I'm still not over I'm still not over the dude, the reviewer who said Battlefield 6 needs a battle pass. I'm like, so you do nothing in your game,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, we don't listen to XQC here.
I've stopped paying attention. Not only did you say that, because I've been sitting brother's age, drinking Kendrick Lamar updates. He goes like, "You listen to rap for lyrics?" I'm like, "What are you listening to music for? Crack? Like, what the fuck's going on with you?"
You listen for the beef.
I
mean, I do too, but like not that like that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Let's I guess we'll jump right into some news. All right, we got some.
Let's go.
We'll start with some rumors. So, as you know, Rockstar is pretty much almost done with GTA 6. Rumors are coming out. Hey, none of that. None of that talk.
Just saying. I don't think we're seeing the last of these delays.
They're almost done, okay? They're almost done. And there's no time frame. It's almost. Rockstar is nearly done with GTA 6, and I believe some of their studios starting to work closely with Remedy Entertainment on remaking Max Payne 1 and 2. And let's just say, if these rumors are true, absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
I
We'll never-
remember
You'll
playing
never
Max
hear from Brothers
Payne.
A again.
Never, absolutely never. Max Payne 1 and 2 were like peak gaming. It was like some of the I was playing. I remember playing this on a PS2, and
Yeah.
hearing the baby cry in that dream scene. It was absolutely insane. I love Max Payne 1 and 2. Great games. So if Rockstar has any hand in remaking with Remedy these two games, it's gonna be fantastic.
You know what's
Baby
crazy?
cry. It's
I
fucking
never
funny.
actually played the first two games.
What?
I only played 3, and
Oh
that
my
was
God.
amazing.
All
So
right.
for me,
Three is not even that good.
what? All right, you gotta take that back, bro. Like,
We're
That's
talking-
no. Hold up. This we're
Grand
talking
Theft
about
Auto
in the
3?
sense of 1, 2, and 3. Out of all three is not that good. 1 and 2 are way better.
For
Well-
Grand Theft Auto?
no,
No,
Max Payne.
Oh, okay. I was like, sure.
Well, yeah, I didn't
Relax.
play the first 2 Grand Theft Autos either.
Yeah, let's say. What do you mean by that? Max Payne, I feel like 2 and 3 were kind of close.
I mean, so
Personally.
they're from a different like era because the first 2 games were on PlayStation 2, right? Or was the first
Yeah.
one on PlayStation
I think the first one was
Ooh.
on PlayStation, and then PlayStation 2 had
and
Max Payne
Xbox?
2.
Yeah. But then 360 and PS3 had Max Payne 3, which I thought was really, really good. So
It was a good game. I feel like 2
compared
is
to
way
the
better.
first 2, maybe it's just because I never played the first 2. But from my perspective, I'm excited about this just because Remedy was the original creators of the first 2 Max Payne games.
Yeah.
But then if you combine them with the creators of Max Payne 3, like that seems like a recipe for something great. So that's why I'm excited about this, because that way I can experience the first 2 games with the quality of the third game. And it's just like, that's great. That's what I want.
For me, it was the storytelling in Max Payne 2. There was one mission, and I won't spoil it. I mean, obviously, it's been out for decades already.
Don't
But-
spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. It was just like this one mission was absolutely insane. You were like in a dream world, and there was babies crying, and it was so insane for you to play and walk through this mission that really set the tone for the rest of the game. It was absolutely insane. The game was so good. It was I think it was ahead of its time, honestly.
Probably.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Much
was
of that.
really, really good. I really hope that these rumors are absolutely true and we get a remake for 1 and 2 because absolutely I can't wait.
Well, I think they did say the remake is happening, but as far as like the collaboration with Rockstar, that's still a rumor. But hopefully it is true.
Yes, it's right. We do have more rumors this time about Resident Evil Requiem. The like new Resident Evil is coming out. They're talking about how it will have gameplay that is similar to The Last of Us. Like the combat and the vehicles will play like The Last of Us, which I don't know how I don't know how to feel about that. Well, we will see this week because Gamescom is coming later on this week. We will see gameplay and footage from Requiem because they will be on the Gamescom Xbox floor. They're gonna be they're gonna showcase some of the game. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see more of this game. It will definitely determine if I pick it up. I'm scary.
I mean, if it is similar to The Last of Us, then I think that might be a good thing.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like it'll be more fast paced. Because I know, like later Resident Evil games tend to lean more into the action side of things, but it took away from the horror element. And
Yeah.
that was always the issue, and especially like Resident Evil 6 was like the most like egregious showing of that happening.
That was an action game.
Yeah, that was just a straight up action game. Like what fucking zombies? So it leaning towards like a Last of Us type gameplay style. I'm not opposed to it because if they can find that balance the same way those games did, then I feel like it'll be okay. But it really just depends on what kind of story they want to tell. Because I feel like the last few games they haven't really they haven't really had zombies. It's always been like mythical creatures and stuff like werewolves and the plague things. The I forgot what they were called in 7. But they weren't like zombies.
Oh.
So like I don't know.
they
It really
haven't-
just
they-
depends. What's
It
that?
weren't zombies. It's just it wasn't zombies. It's like
The mold. That was
things
what
got
it was called.
affected by mold. Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
was like
then
the
8
mold.
was like a continuation of that mold.
Yeah.
But now
So
it gave like a source of origin, I guess. It's really
yeah.
weird sometimes.
So I wonder if maybe because of the success of like Resident Evil 4 and 2 remakes and 3 to some extent, maybe they'll try to go back to like more zombies, especially if there's gonna be like a Last of Us style gameplay. So we'll see. Maybe it might. Well, they did say it was gonna be third person, right? Or maybe you could switch between.
I heard it may be switched between, yes.
Okay, so then yeah, like I guess that leans more into that theory of it being more action paced, but still having like that horror aspect. So we'll see. Hopefully they can manage it. They've been doing a pretty good job as of late, so they should be able to keep it up. Hopefully.
Yes. I think they will be able to. I mean, especially if they take their own little spin, like it's sort of like Last of Us Combat, but it's like their style. I can't wait to see more of this game, only because it's very intrigued with I was very intrigued by the trailer that they showed. I think it was at the Game Awards. So I was very intrigued by it, and I've always loved the Resident Evil series, even though I am scary. I've always loved it. Like I love like
You're so
Code
scary. It's
Veronica.
funny to me.
Yeah. I love Code Veronica. I played it a ton when it was out on the GameCube. So I love the series in general. So I can't wait to see more of this coming week.
Yes, I do want to see more because I do have to finish 8. I never got around to finishing 8. I did and 4. Those two I haven't finished. I did finish 2 and 3, the remakes. So I gotta get to that. One day.
Yes, one day.
This road, huh?
Let's move on to some more rumors. This one out of EA. We got a lot of rumors this week.
Yeah.
EA wants to turn Battlefield into an annual franchise, just like Call of Duty.
Of course it does.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, last weekend with the opening beta for Battlefield 6, it went very well. Had so many players, like 500,000 players playing on at the same time on Steam. That doesn't include any of the consoles numbers, so it's a lot of people playing, and a lot of people thought, man, Battlefield is back. And I think they're trying to ride that high into making Battlefield every year. I don't know how well that will work. Battlefield was never a yearly thing, even from 1 to 5. It was always like 4 or 5 years out after. It's almost been what, 10 years almost since
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042 to now Battlefield 6 was released. So they have
Wait, is
they
that
have
10
their-
years?
I think so. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I believe it came out in 20. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fact check you on
Okay.
that one.
Fact check me, yes.
Out of my face and get away
Okay,
with
fact
it.
check is it's 5. It's gonna be 5 years.
5 years.
Oh,
Okay.
so
5 years.
2020.
Yeah.
2021.
So we're looking at 4 to 5 years for development cycles currently for Battlefield games. So how are they going to transition that to every single year? I don't know how big the DICE and or Battlefield like studios are. We know Call of Duty studios are huge. They have like
Well, they
what is
have
it?
3
Yeah,
that
they have
make Call of Duty.
three different big studios, as well as a bunch of support studios to help to make Call of Duty yearly franchise. I wonder how EA will manage this if they really want to bring Battlefield every single year.
The problem with that is
Everything.
well, they would have to change. Well, yeah, everything. But the reason why like Call of Duty can kind of sort of get away with it is because they have 3 developers working on it at a given time, or 3 separate developers working on it. And
True.
every game is different than the last. So, and I know Battlefield has done different things, like they've done Battlefield 1 and 2042, and in the past they used to do Bad Company, and those were all very different games, but like they still had the same core gameplay. So like, but if you look at like the Call of Duties, they always like change things up. They do something drastically different. Some good, some bad, but it's always different. So in order to do that for Battlefield, you would have to change up stuff just just to change it up. Otherwise, why even release a game every year? I don't think the yearly release is I hope it's not true, but I don't even think it's feasible. I think maybe every other year, like every 2 years, and maybe have another developer also developing the game to help. Um that might make it a little bit more easier. But if they're gonna follow the Call of Duty formula with a yearly release, like there's no way that they're gonna be able to have a drastically different enough game to warrant spending another $70-$80 on it. Because that's also the thing too. Like maybe now it's not that big of a deal for Call of Duty because it's on Game Pass, but these games are gonna be $80. Maybe not this year, but next year, absolutely. So I don't think you can justify spending $80 every year on a Battlefield game if it's gonna feel the same, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Well, they did say that it will take 5 to 6 years in order to make this happen, if it does happen. So we won't see a
Yeah.
yearly Battlefield release until at least 2030.
Yeah.
And then they did talk about how they want to put it on a they have 3 different studios working on it the same way like Call of Duty has. So I don't know how they manage in general all of this. It will take years to actually happen. Then also this is just a rumor. Who knows what will happen? I think they're trying to ride off the high of this Battlefield being potentially record breaking for them. So
Yeah,
they
they
really want to they really got to focus on being successful with Battlefield 6 before they get into like a yearly operation for these games coming out.
yeah, they gotta release the game first. Like stop that the game hasn't even officially come out yet, and they're talking about making it a yearly release. Like let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's see how this one works out first.
Yeah. And it definitely has a lot of stuff to work through because as you know, I've been playing the beta a ton, and this weekend, because it was 2 separate weekends, this weekend beta was really terrible. The matchmaking sucked compared to the first weekend. You got stuck. You had to go back to the main menu and restart. They had a lot of visual glitches, as you could probably see in one of the sections on of if you're
Yeah,
watching
I
on
was
YouTube.
I'm
It
looking at
was
it now, and it's
yeah,
like
it's
little yeah, it's like a screen glitch.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
screen
you
glitch.
won't
That
be able to
happened
see it.
before. That happened before and it was terrible, so they have a lot of things to work on. But I guess that's why they do open beta so they can test it out and see. Hopefully they do fix these issues, especially the matchmaking issues. That's definitely one we gotta work on. Also wondering if they're gonna have um bigger teams. So like right now you can only partner up with 4 people. Before you could have like 5, 7 people in your party, you get into the same game, would just be on different squads. You can't even do that anymore. So I hope they bring that back
Oh, that's
because
weird.
yeah, exactly. Because the way it's looking right now, you can only have 4 people and that's it, which sucks. How you supposed to have
Yeah.
it's a Battlefield game. There's at least 32 people on a team, especially in the big maps. We should have as many people as we want in a party.
Yeah, because I mean, even like well, I don't know about Battlefield, but like even like in the old games, like you could have a full squad. I don't know if you could jump into matchmaking together, but you can have a full squad and be able to. Well, I'm sorry, I just saw another screen glitch. It's like it's really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Uh, but yeah, they should be able to at least increase it to like 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, I mean, you don't have to go crazy. You can have 6 people in the party, even 8 people, like because you can have this in the squads on Battlefield. You can have like 4 or 5 squads, so there's plenty of room in one match.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they learn from these betas and they can, make adjustments going forward. I honestly do think the best strategy is to keep it at 2, maybe 3 years between releases. That way you can have enough time to like change things up and just follow through with like either DLC or I don't know. I don't know if they would do skin packs because like there's not much you can do with this aesthetic unless they're gonna go full on Call of Duty and just start doing freaking Family Guy skins. I don't see
Calm
that
down now.
happening.
Calm down now.
Well, I mean that's some people were saying like if they were gonna do a yearly release, how do you fund that? Well, there's gonna be a whole bunch of microtransactions, and I feel like that's if that's their goal, that's probably gonna be something to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have let's continue on because this one is it's a crazy one. We have some news that Chris Hansen, that's right, the TV host known for his work on the show To Catch a Predator, is reportedly planning to create a documentary about Roblox, a video game platform mainly geared toward children in the gaming community. So Roblox is huge, really successful. Lots of kids play it, um, and it's been sort of gaining traction and a reputation where predators can go in and look for children. And I guess they're gonna be trying to do a TV show on that, especially after this week's major controversy with Roblox, where a YouTube creator or he caught several. He caught several predators,
Yeah.
and
Apparently, you put 6 of them behind bars.
yes, six predators behind bars, all being caught on Roblox. And Roblox then turned around and said, "Yeah, you're gonna stop there. We're gonna sue you."
That I don't understand. Like what?
No, they sent him a cease and desist letter, telling him to stop, and then they banned his Roblox account, even though
Yeah.
that was the game he was using to make his content.
Yes, I mean it's absolutely insane. Where the CEO of Roblox would send out a cease and desist letter. Why? First of all, like sure you don't want bad press for your game, but now you get worse press because now it seems like you're protecting the pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like that's just making it worse. After all the fallout, Roblox stock has dropped a ton. It's like 40%. And the CEO's account on Roblox was banned for a little while, as well as the YouTuber. His name is Schlepp. There's just been a lot of stuff going on with Roblox, especially after they started doing the whole bathroom games.
There's a lot of questionable games that
Yeah,
like
it's
this is, and honestly, this is why it's extremely important for parents to monitor what their kids are playing and to set up parental guidance, because that's another thing too that just flies over people's heads. Like they question like how could this happen? It's because you bought the game or you let them play the game and you just didn't do anything else. Like you didn't set parental. I don't have it set so like where my kids can even talk to other people or like that aren't on their friends list, and they have to I have to approve all friend requests through my email. So it's like that those are stuff like that you have to do. Like you have to pay attention to this stuff because this is the reality that we're living in now, especially in a digital age where all this stuff is online, not just in Roblox or Fortnite or whatever, but like just in general. So I think but it's just really stupid though the way they're handling this. Like you said, like in the process of trying to avoid negative press, they're gaining more negative press, and it's like just admit that there's a fault in your system that people were abusing and taking advantage of kids unbeknownst to them, but just admit that you're working to fix it. And it's like that's not a bad thing. I think in their minds, they're worried that if they admit that people are doing this on their game, that it's going to cause like investors to back out and partners to back out and stuff like that. It's like, no, if they see you're taking action, then they won't back out because they know that you're responsible. You're taking responsibility to fix the matter. But you avoiding it and trying to send out cease and desist letters to people who are exposing these people, then like that's just bad. Like that's bad all around. You're making things worse. I don't understand that mindset. So I I think this should be a wake up call to a lot of people, just in general, like not just with any one particular game, just to monitor what your kids are doing. And I mean, I was guilty of it at one point where sometimes you don't pay attention to what the kids are playing or watching on YouTube and stuff like that. It's hard. But
Yeah.
once you take the steps to ensure that they won't be or they're less likely to be exposed to that stuff, then at least you can have some peace of mind that's like you did what you had to do. Obviously, when the kids go out to school and stuff like that, maybe their friends are showing that and that stuff. Like, there's nothing really you could do about that. But
Yeah.
at least do what you can to make sure that your kids are protected at home, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, sure, we all want to protect the kids, but that should be up to the parents. And it should be up to the company to have some sort of standards within their community. Like, if you know your game is for kids, don't allow 30 or 40-year-old men to play these little kid games. It's weird.
Although,
Yeah. I honestly
You
I don't
gotta-
I don't go ahead.
No, it should be. I'm with you all on this. It also should be. It should be 50-50 in the sense of it, though, because like as producer Jay said, he has all these things set up for his kids to not get into that thing. The
Mhm.
request to only go through his email. That should be something they should have highlighted to begin with. Like, hey, you want transparency? Like, yeah, we realize because of this YouTuber, there's a problem in our servers with certain adults trying to do stuff to minors, trying to groom minors. So these are the
Mhm.
stuff that we have to prevent this, and we are also working on more steps. Should have just worked with the YouTuber. Seeing banning his account only made it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that they just went about it the wrong way. And there's
Yeah.
a path to like making sure that this won't happen
And
without like
they took the wrong path.
yeah, they just took the complete opposite path. Like there's
Le-
ways to do this that's not gonna hurt their bottom line. And they just chose not to do that. And now because of that, they're getting more
They hurt
attention.
their bottom line.
Yeah,
Now
they
really
hurt their bottom line. So it's just
Yeah,
a
it's like
bad situation.
you can't always control what your kids are going to find with or without you. Parental control can only go so far with technology, especially with some of these kids who grew up on technology. So, like, whatever
That's
parental
also
controls
true.
you put on it, they might just be able to override it very easily after some time.
Yes.
But that's why I feel like you always got to update and keep your kids unknown.
Yeah. Honestly, like it really is. Honestly, I feel like there should be like one universal system for like just games in general where like you can link your account to it and then that automatically signals that this is a child account. Like I don't know what that would be, but I feel like that should be something that the gaming industry should work towards to avoid all this stuff. So that way it's not on the individual game basis. So that way, because I know it can be a hassle to try and manage like a bunch of different games. So I don't know. Like I feel like that should be something that they should work towards because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely getting ridiculous. Let's move on. We're gonna sit here, we can talk all day about the ethics and everything of it, but it's just let's just continue, and hopefully that the Chris Hansen video that they're planning to make actually exposes this and makes it better, makes the company do better.
Yeah.
So we'll move on. And this one is it's a weird one. So apparently the Xbox president, Sarah Bond, she has another job, and this time it's at a different company. Let's talk about it. So it says here the Xbox president Sarah Bond is joining a different company board of directors. She will still be retaining her position at Microsoft, and the new job is something I don't think anybody predicted. Tyson Foods, that's right, has announced that Sarah Bond will be joining the company's newest independent director from its board of directors, effective immediately. So right now, she is officially one of the board of directors at Tyson Foods, Tyson Chicken. And
That's
that is
ridiculous.
so weird.
It's so out of left field.
How's it weird?
Like,
Weird.
I mean, it's just
Nah.
it being a board of directors for a different company that you work for is not weird. It's just Tyson, like of all things. I don't know, mate. Is Tyson doing good? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm pretty sure Tyson's doing well, just like because it's a food service. And to be fair, when's the last time you heard Tyson being in the news for recalled anything?
I mean, they did have a big major recall last year,
So-
but they're still probably the number one chicken company in the world, at least in
That's
America
true.
for sure.
Yeah,
but
like,
it's still out of
it makes
weird.
sense. It makes sense to me because like one, I know they're like what the what's their other job for Tyson? I'm sorry, I forgot again. What do they
She's
help me
an
out?
independent board of director.
She's an independent board of director for
No,
Tyson
like,
House, right? Isn't
she's the CEO of Xbox.
Well, the president. She's the
Is
president.
the president? Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
she's the president of Xbox, and she's going to be an independent board of director member. That makes sense. It makes sense to me when you know how the people up top really think. I'm pretty sure that she actually. You want to know the honest truth? I'm pretty sure that she's friends with people who are already board members of Tyson or president of the Tyson company,
Could
and
be.
they already know that she's a president as well. They're like, well, it doesn't
Maybe
hurt
it's
to have
good
more
optics, yeah.
business people. Yeah, it just doesn't. It makes sense to her in a sense of like the way that those people work. Because like, I'll tell you, one of the board member and the job I work, they're one of the top presidents of TD Bank. Yeah, they do this shit all the time.
Yeah. I guess it's to, increase their portfolio and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, optics wise, if you're talking about the image, it makes perfect sense because gaming and frozen chicken go good together. Which I saw. We talked about this before in our other podcasts.
I was gonna say, Tyson chicken skins in Call of Duty. Is that what we're heading towards?
It doesn't matter. Get your no. You don't remember? No, you got to think of this the other way. Don't you remember when we was growing up, where like they used to have codes in like certain foods and cereals?
Oh yes, they still do that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. They connect all. They're all connecting.
Nah. I want a Tyson chicken Xbox controller, and when you
There you
smack
go.
it smells like fried chicken.
You asked for some technology. You asked for technology that's not possible right now.
Get drumsticks as the handles on the side. Oh man, chicken
You not think-
textured.
I need Sarah Bond to
They're gonna
make
be
it happen.
skins.
Let's go.
You gotta remember this. With all these other games, absolutely. With all these games coming out, Dominic Mysterio is gonna show up wearing Dino Nugget suits. It's always in the always in the profits. And yes, I brought up Dominic Mysterio because that's what he's known for right now. These goddamn chicken tenders.
The chicken tendies. Yo.
Oh man, that's funny.
Told
Yes.
you. It makes perfect sense.
I guess it
Also,
makes
I
sense.
guarantee you that president, she has kids. That's
She
all
does,
they
yeah.
eat.
Does she
They
get free
eat
chicken
Dino-
out of this? Is that what it is?
I guarantee it.
Nah, not the free chicken.
Oh, it might have just been a play to save money on food. To be fair.
Listen, to be fair, I would be on the board of directors for free chicken too.
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all would.
Like, you understand? Like, if she has like more than 2 kids and they're all in the same age bracket, they all sleep in into the afternoon, especially in the summer. No school, they sleep in until 12. They play video games and they eat. She has to buy like 7 bags a week. Nah, this makes perfect sense. Especially if she has
it all adds up. Yeah.
They go through like 3 bags a day. Especially I can already see if we're saving money right now. Oh my god, genius. If she's single or if she has a partner and they're married, they live in the same This is a budget move.
That is hilarious. Oh my god. Let's move on from this.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We got Helldivers 2. As you know, Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox on the 26th of August. Then this month, actually next week. Wow,
Yeah,
Jesus
next
Christ.
week. I know. They just charged me on my freaking thing. I I was like, what is this charge on my thing? But that was it.
Yes. So next Tuesday is Helldivers 2, and we just got a new trailer out of PlayStation for Helldivers 2, and it was very peculiar because at the end they had a Bungie developed Halo 3 ODST teaser. They
Yes.
had the what was it? The music
The music, yeah.
in the background while one of the Helldivers was dropping down onto the planet, onto Super Earth. It looked, I mean, it was just a teaser, but you could just tell the Halo community lit up, the Helldivers 2 community lit up. Everybody is like super excited for this. We don't know fully what's gonna happen. We just know that gaming is back. We have PlayStation and Xbox teaming up together to release games on each other's platforms. Because on the same day, we have Gears of War Reloaded coming out on PlayStation. So it's just it's a great time to be a gamer.
This is the collaborative stuff that I love to see. And honestly, it kind of pisses me off that it took this long to get a Halo collab in a game. Outside, I mean, they had like Fortnite and stuff like that, but why couldn't we have Halo skins in Call of Duty? Like why wasn't that like number one? Like or a Halo skin in the new Tony Hawk game? Like what are we doing? Like you got to do these
Probably coding.
crossovers.
Probably
I
coding
mean,
issues, most
maybe,
likely.
but like it's like right there. Halo's one of the most popular IPs to do anything with. And yeah, it's in like Fortnite and stuff, but it's like you gotta stretch it out, like put it everywhere. And they even had it in Gears of War 5. They had 2 skins in there. So it's like it's not they can do it. They just haven't done it recently, and I don't understand why. But I'm glad that they're finally doing it in a way at least that it makes sense. Because how many times have people said like Helldivers 2 is what an ODST sequel should have been? You know, like that's what people wanted, and they were making the comparisons even when it released. So this collab makes sense, and I'm glad that it's finally happening, and I want more of it because this is cool. I'm actually like excited because like this is something I never thought was gonna happen, and now it's happening.
Yeah. The whole, I mean, Xbox, PlayStation bringing Helldivers 2 in general, I thought would never happen. Like just PlayStation releasing
It's
games
even on the
Xbox
freaking their website. Like
on their
that's
website.
something
Yeah.
crazy. Like that on the PlayStation website, it says buy Helldivers 2 on Xbox. Like it's right there. Like that's
Yeah.
just so weird to see.
Yeah. The collab is great. I can't wait for it. I'm
Sounds like that's
definitely
what we
gonna
wanted.
buy it. Yeah, I get paid this week, so I'll buy it. I promise.
And make sure you buy your backyard basketball as well, so we can all be stupid, like always.
All right, let's get into the last bit of news we have, which is Xbox at Gamescom. That's right, Gamescom is this week. We said it earlier in the show, and they have some big stuff going on down at Xbox booth. They're going to be showing over 20 different games across 120 different game stations. They're going to have photo opportunities and experiences for attendees, and it's going to be big. They're going to show the ROG Xbox Ally and the ROG Xbox Ally X. You'll get to see more of Grounded 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, some DLC for the Indiana Jones game that just recently came out. We'll get to see Age of Mythology Retold, new stuff for Flight Simulator. We also get to experience Hollow Knight Silk Song, which everybody has been wanting for some time now. That's going to be playable on the ROG Ally X. So it's going to be a lot of stuff. We have a ton of stuff. They're going to basically everything that was in the showcase that Xbox recently had, they're gonna show. They're gonna show Power Wash Simulator 2, the Invincible Versus game, Super Meat Boy 3D. They're gonna show Final Fantasy 7 remake integrated. So it's gonna be big stuff going on over at Gamescom. It's happening this Thursday. I know that they're gonna have a show on the 19th as well from Jeff Keighley. He's gonna do a Gamescom show, so we'll see some more out of that. I think that's where we'll get the Resident Evil Requiem stuff that's happening over at the Keighley show. But big stuff happening over at Xbox and their big giant booth. They're already discussing how it's probably the biggest booth they've ever had at a Gamescom.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to hear all about all these stuff that's coming out soon, particularly the Xbox Ally. Like I do like everything's on paper seems like good, but I need to see it in practice. That's the main thing I'm like focused on right now, cuz like everything seems like it's going to be great, but I really want this to be like a true upgrade because I use my Ally a lot, and there are some limitations, and I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. Like it it can feel underpowered at some points. Obviously, like it's a handheld, so like you shouldn't expect some things to like be super capable on it. But there's certain games that it's just like, for example, I mentioned before, like Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, like that runs like dog shit on the Ally, even like the Z1 Extreme. So it's like, but that's, I mean, granted, it's a very like visually pleasing game, so maybe that's part of what, and it's also like Unreal Engine that tends to have issues across the board, not just like on the Ally. But I do want to see like performance comparisons to like just even regular PCs and other handhelds and stuff like that, because that's gonna be the real make or break for it, because we've already seen the price leaks and stuff like that. So that people kind of already made up their minds if they're gonna get it or not. They just want to like see if it's worth it, you know? And especially see how this new Xbox gaming OS is gonna work out, because it's still unproven. Like, if you look at the Xbox app now on PC, using it with a controller, it's so close to being a seamless experience. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but lately I joined the Insider program so that way I could get the integrated libraries feature that they just added. I don't know if it's a bug or maybe I have a toggle something, but whenever I launch a game from the Xbox app, it doesn't launch it on the window on top. I have to manually go to the next window where the game opened. I don't know why it does that, and I've tried looking it up, and nobody seems to like have an answer for it. I don't know if it's just me, but
That's on the PC or on your ROG Ally?
on my Ally. I
Okay.
haven't tried it on the PC. I mean, maybe it does the same thing because it should be the insider build. If it is, then maybe it is just an insider build thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very like, it's obviously not the end of the world, but like you don't want to see the seams of things. Like that's the whole point of the Xbox OS and trying to like make it feel like a console, like as much of a console as it can. But if you have to manually switch to a different window to play the game, like that kind of like it breaks the illusion a little bit, and it's just like, ugh, why do I gotta do this? Like I said, it's not a big deal, but I just I want it to feel as much like a handheld, like a traditional handheld as possible. If they can accomplish that along with like a decent power upgrade, then I'm sold. But we'll have to see, because there's still a lot that we don't have confirmed on it. I'm waiting for Linus Tech Tips to do a review, because that's like the only opinion I seem to trust. And there's others, but like that's the main one I go to first. Because he's not a big fan of Xbox, so I trust his opinion, because he's like he'll be honest, is what I'm saying. So, and has been favorable to the to like Xbox consoles. It's just he doesn't like ecosystem for whatever reason. I don't know. He's a PC gamer guy, so.
Well, I mean, we'll see more, but you actually get the price tag too on Gamescom.
Oh yeah, we should get the official
Yeah.
price of it too.
Yeah, which don't hold your breath, because I hear
I know.
I hear some crazy things.
I'm not. I already kind of accepted that it's probably just gonna be what the leak said, but
Yeah.
You can
Alright, well,
believe that's the purpose of life.
we'll leave you with that note right there. The purpose of life.
the purpose of life, the purpose of our lives, well, at least as it pertains to this podcast, is to entertain you guys. And the best way to continue to do that is if you are watching on YouTube to like, comment, and subscribe. That will help us reach more audiences and more eyeballs, more earballs. I know you guys like when I say
earballs.
that.
I love it. I love it.
Also, if you're listening to us in a podcasting app, you can rate us and share us with all your friends and family. Also, if you look in the description, you can check out our sponsors, which is W Energy, NordVPN, and Starforge PCs. You can save some money off of subscriptions and accessories and gaming PCs and all that good stuff. And when you support them, they will support us, and we thank them and thank you. So, that being said, we will see you guys next week.
This is
Peace.
Slim
Joseph